My dream for asking God how he built the galaxies, how he made the universe, how he made the galaxies. The Milky Way, everything that is in the universe is awesome. God is a wonderful, awesome designer, architect. He created everything in the universe that you see in the night sky. He created it all. Nature, too. I want to ask God how he created the nebula in this. If you don't know what nebula is, I think haven't really researched too much into what nebulas are, but nebulae, but they are remnants of, I think, supernovas. When a star explodes, it leaves behind like a trace of like gas and cloud. So I guess you could say that they're the proof of supernovas. Also, I just want to praise and worship God at His feet, at His throne, because the universe is amazing. The Milky Way galaxy, the only part of the Milky Way we're able to see in the night sky is the arm of the galaxy, one of the spiral's arms. The galaxy itself, the Milky Way, is in fact around 100 to 105,000 light years in diameter. And if you don't know how far 1 light year is, 1 light year is around 6 trillion miles. So, and it's 100 to 105,000 light years. And then you have the Andromeda Galaxy, which is almost twice, standing a little over 200,000 light years in diameter. But it's so far away from our galaxy, the Milky Way, that it's that right now, in fact, it's actually colliding with the Milky Way, but it's not going to merge. It's starting to merge already, but our galaxy is so huge that it's not going to come to Earth for another 4.5 billion years until the galaxies are both completely merged together. And that's not going to happen anytime soon, and it's not going to happen at all either, because that's the scientists' viewpoint of how long it would take. But we'll be in the afterlife and everything like that. We'll be with God. Everything when that happens, it might not even happen at all. God might decide not to have that happen. The merging. Then you have so when you see the Andromeda Galaxy in the night sky with a telescope, or in those long exposure pictures or whatnot, that's what it looked like billions of years ago. It doesn't look like that now. It's all distorted right now and everything. There's Photoshop photos of it merging with the Milky Way. So it doesn't even look like what it does in the night sky as you see it, because it takes that long for the light to get to us. And that's what you're seeing billions of years ago. That's how it looked. So the galaxies, everything that you're seeing in the night, and the pictures that the Hubble telescope, that the Hubble telescope has seen, the field, the clusters of galaxies. Those galaxies, you're looking billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of years in the past. They're gone. Those galaxies a lot of them right now are actually dead, are actually gone, aren't even there anymore. And then you have different galaxies that you see in the Hubble telescope pictures of certain galaxies are actually there when the universe first formed. When the universe first formed, the Hubble telescope was able to actually pick up. So you're actually looking back however long it's been since the universe has been here in the past. So that's just incredibly awesome, you guys. That is just amazing. I can't wait to ask God and praise God forever in His direct presence and glory, 100% glory in heaven for everything. Mainly, though, because He saved my soul from hell. So, yeah. So our dreams are about to come true. Being with God, anything we want to ask God, talk to God about, in person, in direct, His direct glory and presence in heaven. Our dream is about to come true. Am I saying that today, the 23rd, is the day of the rapture? No, I'm not saying that. I would never, ever set a date for the rapture. There's date setters out there for the rapture. Rapture at Twilight, I heard, has set over 9,000 different dates. They've all failed miserably. And then she keeps it up. Then you have other date setters out there that say a date of the rapture and it obviously doesn't happen. No, you'll never hear me say a date. The rapture is definitely soon, though, as you can see in my titles of my videos. It is definitely soon, and it will happen soon. Next couple years, most likely. Most likely, definitely less than a decade from now. I'm not even, I believe 90-something percent that we won't be here 10 years from now. We're not going to be here in 2030. Let me tell you, we will not be here in 2030. Actually, that's even 2030 is less than 10 years. My bad. But seriously, we won't be here in a decade. We probably aren't even going to be here in the next 6 to 7 years. The rapture will happen. I'm not saying 100% that I know that for sure. I would be lying if I told you that. But I will also be lying if I told you that I don't know. I mean that I don't know that it will that it won't happen. I'd be lying to you guys 100% if I told you that the next 6 years, one of those years in between the 6 years, the date of the rapture is going to happen. Because I don't know for sure. But I would also be lying to you guys if I told you that I don't know for sure, or that I don't know 100% sure. So the answer is I don't know for sure, because only God knows the day and hour of Jesus's return. So, yeah. So, but our dreams are about to come true, you guys. Your dream about leaving this earth, the rapture happening. It's gonna again. It could take a few years, but those are gonna creep up like super quickly. Let me tell you, they're just going to be over with super quickly. 2014 feels like that was only like a couple years ago sometimes to me. That's the most precious year of my life, 2014, because that's September 6th of 2014 is when I got saved. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.